It doesn't matter whether you are a business owner of 1 year or 20 years. During the course of me consulting for clients, I have seen business owners make these very critical mistakes which send their business all the way down. So in this short session, I'm going to break it down for you and let you know what are these mistakes, and make sure you stay till the end because I have a very special gift for you. The gift can help you to craft attractive offers and to help you in your launches. So make sure you stay till the end. So now, what are the business mistakes which these business owners make very commonly? So you have to understand that as business owners, we are dealing with 3 groups of people. The first group is, of course, your clients. When you interact with your clients and you make your clients happy, you make your clients satisfied with your service or products, your clients are going to stick with you for a very long time. And the next group of people that you interact with are your employees. If you, as a boss, as a business owner, create an environment that your employees are happy to work in, they are motivated to work with efficiency and increase their productivity, then of course your business is going to flourish, right? But when you design very stupid protocols or you don't have a proper system to help your employees thrive in their work environment, then it's going to be a very big problem for your business. And the third group of people, you have your partners or your consultants. In business, we cannot exist as one single island. So, when we partner with people, we have to think of mutual benefit. And when you work with your consultants, work with those subject experts, then you hire them because they have knowledge or expertise that you don't have. And so when you create a very great relationship with your partners and with your consultants, then naturally your business is going to thrive, right? Your partners have resources that you don't have, while your consultants have expertise that you don't have. You cannot do everything alone as a business owner or an entrepreneur. Okay? And so I'm going to talk about a case study of a person that I've worked with. Many business owners make this mistake of not optimizing the performance of these 3 groups of people. As a result, their business is not doing very well. For some context, what problems does this business owner have? Firstly, in the client department, they have low retention. Part of the reason is people are not staying in their membership programs. There are only a few reasons why people leave, right? When clients don't feel happy with your service, with your products, when clients don't feel a sense of belonging, and when clients don't see the value in staying. And part of the problem is the business owner keeps on chasing new leads and trying to get new customers while they are losing all these existing customers. Do you know acquiring a new client is the most expensive process in the whole business? It takes much less effort and is much easier to sell to a repeated buyer than trying to get a new buyer and try to nurture them all over again. Because when you get a cold audience, this cold audience don't know you, they don't trust you, and they don't know whether you are going to fulfill on your promises. But when you talk to an existing client, this client already knows you. This client already trusts you. So this client is more likely to buy from you if you are able to fulfill your promises to them and when they are satisfied with your service and your quality of your products. So this person, they have lost 7,000 existing clients in the course of their 20 years of business. That is definitely a problem that I want to address. So the next group of people are the employees. If you hire employees out of convenience, you don't search the best person out for the job. You just look for people that you know or people that you already like and trust, rather than judge them or assess them by their capabilities. Then how is your business going to work? I have seen some businesses, they hire their relatives, their family members, or their friends. And based on all these relationships, they bring these people into their company, but they can't perform. They suck at their job. They still draw a salary, but they are not productive. How is your business going to excel? How is it going to compete with the other competitors in your industry? Something for you to think about, especially when you are a business owner who is only in business for the first few years. Because this is a very basic foundation that you need to drill into your mind. Hire the best person for the job, not hire out of convenience. When I dug deeper, I realized that this business owner asked a customer service personnel to do phone sales, to try to close deals over the phone. Do you realize that there's a very big mismatch? A customer service personnel is in charge of attending to the customer's problems, solving the customer's issues, and helping them to overcome any roadblocks, to answer any queries or any questions that they might have. Phone sales is a totally different skill. It's the skill of a salesperson. It's the skills of a closer. How can you ask a customer service personnel to go and do phone sales and expect your sales to be skyrocketing? It doesn't make sense, right? But you know, some business owners, they just want to save money. They hire an employee and they try to make this employee a superman or superwoman. They ask them to do everything under the sun, from customer service to technical to sales to marketing. Suddenly, this employee is taking on so many roles and wearing so many hats that sometimes he or she gets confused. Then how can you expect your company to do well in these circumstances? It really doesn't make sense. When you are a boss trying to save money by trying to get one person to do so many other jobs, you are actually losing more money. Because this person firstly cannot perform. This person is not an expert in so many roles, which means that there is a learning curve for this person to learn. And so you might want to think about, would you rather get a person who is a salesperson, who is a closer, who already have the skills to help you close more sales right out of the gate? Or would you like to train an unskilled person, an inexperienced person, all the way from ground zero? What is the strategy that you have for your business? And are you making wise decisions by trying to squeeze so many things out from one single person, rather than getting them to specialize in one single role? And so the next component is the partners or your consultants. When I work with this business owner, I have already fulfilled my role and I've already over-delivered what I promised them. In terms of the copy, the emails, the ads and I created more than they asked for. I took initiative on a lot of things. I even crafted their PowerPoint presentations when they are preparing for a webinar. All these are out of the contract. Okay? But I over-delivered. I took on those extra stuff because I know that when they hire me to just write emails, I know that just the email component itself wouldn't help them to earn a very significant amount of revenue. And so I even help them to build the funnels. I help them to write the copy for the whole sales page. I strategize the whole campaign, but this business owner is still not happy. And he said that I'm not bringing in enough sales for him. And so you see, the expectations he has on his partners and consultants is not very realistic. And when you compare the effort which I put in versus his own effort, it's a very big mismatch. Because when I spend days and nights crafting the presentation, crafting the content, crafting the strategy, and even preparing the slides, but this business owner just rehearsed once or twice before the actual webinar. And he expects to be closing with a high percentage. How is that possible? When you don't prepare yourself for a webinar, for a presentation, and you fumble during the presentation, and you still expect yourself to close high closing ratios? Funny, isn't it? And end of the day, this business owner just blamed me when he didn't convert. But when you look at the track record, I launched a campaign without him doing any pitching on webinars. I just did email and a funnel, and they actually brought in more conversions than he did during the webinar. Isn't that funny? And the other thing is fulfillment of promises to the consultant. In the first project that I worked with this business owner, he asked me to write emails for him. I said that my emails are not proven to convert, so I will not charge you for any of the emails that I wrote. You just need to compensate me for my time that I do live consulting sessions with you every month. And so I meet with this team weekly. I charge them only $1,000 per month. If you divide out, one session is basically $250. When I propose that $1,000 per month, I want just 5% out of the gross revenue created. At first, during the negotiation, he said we can discuss after we have created the results. But the thing is, after we have created the results and I asked him for the 5%, he went back on his word. And he said, oh, I thought that the 5% is for our next project. Come on, I've already put in so much effort to over-deliver, and I've even created the whole email campaign for you free of charge. And yet you want to scream and save the 5% and not pay me after I've created results for your company. How is that going to make me feel as a consultant? Does it make me feel valued as a contributor of the team? This business owner just wants to get the huge piece of the pie, which he wouldn't be able to create by himself. When I approached this business owner, I saw that the email campaigns that his company is sending is actually shitty. And I can't stand it, reading all those shitty emails. And that's why I, as a copywriter, wrote some of the emails and sent it back to him. And I said, if you're happy with the emails I've written, feel free to go and try it. Or if you want to work together, let's talk. And that's how we established the relationship in the first place. I provided value free of charge first. But the thing is, when I've already provided value and I've already provided results, and you still don't want to compensate me accordingly, then which partner or which consultant with certain capabilities want to work with you as a company? You not only lost the trust of your clients when you don't fulfill what you promised, but you also lost the trust of the consultants and the partners that are willing to work with you. That's part of the reason why I didn't want to continue working with them. And after I've ended the relationship with them, I did a Google search. And I looked for their company name with the word scam behind. And I realized that there are quite a number of websites and forums with these search results calling their company as a scam. Some people even created a dedicated blog just to call them out and say that they have lost money working with them. So the whole learning point over here is, when you want to do business, you have the responsibility to create a good reputation for yourself. The onus is on you to fulfill what you promise to your clients, to your employees, and to your partners and consultants. When you are unable to keep your word, then basically, you lost trust. Trust takes a long time to build. Your reputation takes a long time to build. But to lose trust, it just takes a snap of the finger. That's how fast it is. So if you ask me, will I work with them again? The answer is because they have betrayed my trust more than once. In some of the later projects, they blamed me and said that they're not making enough money. But the truth is, when I created a funnel and design with all the color scheme and all the graphics in place, they go and mess with my funnel design. Just because they said I don't like the color. And so I explained to them, these colors are already proven to convert. There's no reason to mess with them. Since you are the boss, you are the one paying for the service. If you want to change the color, you change it yourself. Which they did. And end of the day, the conversions tanked. And they blame me. So you tell me, how is this business going to flourish? When the business owner doesn't take responsibility for their own actions and choices, they're always looking for people to blame, and they also don't fulfill their promises. How do you expect this company to be doing well? I hope you bear all these lessons in mind if you really want your business to be doing well. And so I've already been going on for a while, and like I promised, I'm going to give you a special gift that can help you in your offer creation and to help you in designing your campaigns. I've created a mini course and I'm going to give it to you for free. Okay? So just check below the description box below this video. You'll be able to grab a copy of your free course. If you like the content that I've created, do remember to click the like button and the subscribe button. And do leave me any comments or questions that you have. I look forward to seeing you again in the next video.